It has been a minute, but I'm back and we have an incredible sneaker to talk about today. Adidas and End. They have collaborated together to celebrate equality and inclusion, creating a campaign called Equals. They have put a unique twist on the Torsion Super. And what an incredible sneaker this is. And what's funny about these is I entered the raffle on End with about 30 seconds to spare before the raffle ended at midnight. I don't know why I left it so late, but I am glad I entered, as only about 30 minutes later that I got the notification that I had won my pair. Oh, and these are a UK 11.5. I have to half size up from my usual UK 11 size in all of my Adidas sneakers. I am honestly not too sure why, but c'est la vie. So, to begin with, your typical Adidas Torsion Super will usually have the word torsion on the back heel tab at the bottom, which End and Adidas have removed for their collaboration, which you can see here. And I much prefer this as it's a lot cleaner looking, without a doubt. And then when we look a little bit above that, we have the End logo embroidered on the back heel of the left shoe, as well as the classic trefoil Adidas logo on the right shoe. And from what I've seen from the Torsion Super, it is usually comprised of a ripstop material for the upper, and sometimes sport mesh as well. But here we can see a mixture of suede and leather instead, which is much more premium. And on the left shoe, the word Equals, which is their campaign name, dons the tongue label alongside the End logo again. And then back over to the right shoe, you have your usual Adidas logo. And overall, I love the color palette that they've chose, with the overall creamy white color as the base for the sneaker. The accents of what they call Legend Earth and Bold Green both work very well together. And then to have a slightly darker beige midsole and then that same creamy white for the outsole really helps offset the sneaker nicely from the upper. And the more I'm looking at it, this is really well thought out. I am happily surprised. Wow, what a lovely sneaker, and a nice message that they have shared through their Equals campaign. Adidas and End, you have hit it out of the park with this one. Oh, and on top of the release, I've just read here that End have said that they will make a donation to the Difference Northeast charity, who fights for equality for disabled people, with the goal to end the discrimination of those with disabilities and changing perceptions on it. Now that is a kind gesture. Respect to End and Adidas. That really is great to see. Wow, what a sneaker. I really like these. I'm so surprised, like I said earlier. Gah.
Is it real sweat? It's real sweat. I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.